Hi everyone, I just wanted to come through really quickly and just drop a message for you guys. As in the days of Noah, people were drinking and giving away in marriage and, doing all the things that they wanted to do, and they paid no attention to what Noah was doing. Noah tried his best to warn the people of a flood coming. But because the people had never even saw rain before, they didn't believe it. Noah completed that ark. Noah gathered up his children and his children's wives, and the animals came and presented themselves to Noah. And the ones who greeted Noah with a bow entered into that ark. It started raining, and God himself closed Noah and the family and the animals inside that ark. So Noah didn't shut those people out. God shut those people out. They were hard-headed. They were busy doing everything that they wanted to do. As in the days of Noah, such as today is right now. I look around and I go online and I hear people talking, and no one is talking about the bridegroom coming for his bride. In the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, the days of Noah, destroyed, cities destroyed. This time, it's a wrap. Judgment Day is coming. And if you don't know what's happening with the vaccine passports and, I'm in California, but some of our middle nation, our Midwest areas and even probably even Florida are suing the Biden administration because they're in violation of the Nuremberg codes behind this vaccination. Despite the fact that the media is not telling you the true numbers of the adverse effects that are happening from the vaccines, people are dying from the vaccines. We have a great evil on our land, and even if you don't believe in conspiracy theories, you guys, you must know that something is in the atmosphere. Have your fun if you want to. I can't stop you from doing anything, but I know that I have been talking about preparing you, our nation's workforce, with what to do with this type of institutional racism that pits you between your image and your paycheck, your employer, your spiritual connection to God. It's a fine line that many people don't even really realize or understand. But what you do in the workplace is going to be an indicator for how Jesus Christ will judge you. Do you have faith that God will come into the fire and save you? Do you? Because the workplace is where our nation's workforce, Christian employees, fall away from faith. Oh, I'm going to wait on the Lord, or I'm just going to go to church. And, your churches are holding down their parishioners to take a vaccine that they don't even want to take because spiritually, their body, their spirit is telling them that's not for you. But because no one is teaching you all how to forsake your job so that you be in good standing with your God and be raised over the opposition and overcome the trauma and not succumb to clinical depression or depressive disorders or anxiety or systemic diseases, because it hurts bad to separate from the flesh. It hurts bad to separate from your dependency on your employment. It hurts bad to forsake everything that you learned academically so that you can become childlike for your Father to save you. Because your intelligence is not going to get you into heaven. Your intelligence is not going to have you in New Jerusalem. So what are you going to do, you guys? What are you going to do? Because I'm charged with a difficult task of communicating with our nation's most intelligent people who are Christians, who say they have faith, but they fail to trust God in the workplace because you don't understand how to let go. You don't understand what your role and your rights and your responsibilities are in the workplace. You think that your responsibility is to get up and go to work and pay your bills. That's God's responsibility. He knows what you need. Your one job is to seek first the kingdom of God, so all these things can be added onto you. You guys are already tired. Do you want rest? God says, come to me, those who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest for your soul. I would love to show you how I did it. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to share my story with you. I'm here to help you understand what pain and purpose is, so you can make good decisions that will protect your health outcomes, your mental health outcomes, your physical health outcomes, your financial health outcomes. Because if you make the wrong decision in the workplace, you're going to use those benefits. You're going to use that life insurance benefit. You're going to use that health insurance benefit. You're going to be diagnosed with their diseases. You're going to succumb to those diseases because you didn't trust in the living God who said, I am your healer and I am your way maker. I would like to talk to you guys about the power of weight. These are some of the skills and the lessons and the theories that I have developed over the past 7 years because I experienced what's happening right now on a national scale, well, global. I experienced it all alone. I endured this. And I didn't get a chance to just be like, oh, everybody's going through this. You know, I can just ignore it and it'll go away. It's not going to go away. You're going to be enslaved unless you do something about it. And then, if the second coming of the Lord comes within this generation, or even in the next, and you die, you will be rejected for disobedience. This is serious, you guys. And I hate talking to people about the reality of these things, but this is my job. And what you guys not gonna do is send me to hell. That ain't gonna happen, you guys. So I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna talk. And if you forbear, you forbear. And if you listen, I would love to have you come in so that we can talk about the pain and purpose. We can talk about the power of the wait. What I already say, if you wait on God, you're gonna have to wait in doctor's offices as a patient. These are your choices, and I want to help you understand how to execute them so that you reach justice. I said all of that to just say, that my first run, Bias and Burnout 3-day intensive, happens this month, November the 15th, 16th, and 17th. I have a very limited amount of seats in there, you guys, like 25, and I think 2 or 3 of them are gone already. But I would like to fill that in. I'm praying to fill that in because this is the most important lessons that anybody can have right now is understanding this transition, understanding how to endure this in a spiritual sense. This is a spiritual warfare that's happening with us right now. And I want to lay down the essential skills, the lessons in the theory that I learned that prevented me from becoming just another statistic of America's public health crises. Because we have people fighting at a judicial level right now, but you still have to fight for yourself. This is your soul. Who's gonna fight for your soul? I'm fighting for your soul. I'm trying to win souls for God. You have to be an active participant in this. This is not about you being rebellious, even though it is kind of rebellious, but you have a God to serve, one God to serve, and all of this is His. Everything is His. And so this is your test of faith. But you have to be engaged. Building engaged, empowered employees is what I do. You guys are never going to hear me just kind of talking, online and doing all of that. No, because I'm not going to cast my pearl to swine to be trampled over. Come in. I want to meet you. I want you to get an understanding of who I am and why I have come. And what my goals are to help you and your family endure these times spiritually. So I will leave the link if you're interested in coming. I definitely want to meet you. And have a great week. I hope to see you soon. Bye.